Trip Builder is a tool that allows you to do stopovers and modify flights. I'll click the tab to get started. You begin by putting in city pairs and dates. Let's say Chicago O'Hare to Zurich. And you can select a specific airline and alliance or just click search. You'll notice that Trip Builder brings back flights but not prices. So it's kind of like working in availability in a GDS if you've done that. You can select a flight by clicking Add Flights. It starts to build an active itinerary. Do the return as well. Make sure you get the same airline on the return or you won't get a very good price. And so I've got a United both ways, Chicago, Zurich. And then you can scroll down and price it in economy class, premium economy, business class. Another way to use Trip Builder is to go back to the main screen, use the template, and find an itinerary that's similar to what you want to do. Let's try that Chicago, Zurich. Put in our dates. And there's a little stick pin between Chicago and Zurich. Let's say I want to do a stopover in Copenhagen. I'll customize the routing on this search. Put in CPH on the outbound. I think I'll do it on the return as well on the inbound flight. And I'll do search for fares on this. This helps me to see who flies through Copenhagen, who has the best schedule. And then I can go in and I can modify this itinerary. So let's look at this SAS flight. If I click the Edit button, that will send this itinerary over to Trip Builder. And here I can modify flights. So let's say we want to do a stopover in Copenhagen on the outbound. I'm going to remove this Copenhagen-Zurich flight. And then I'll go over here and select one way and look at some flights from CPH to Zurich. Let's put this on the 1st of May. And of course I want to do the same airline, keep it on SAS, and I'll do a search. Here are my flight options below. Just need to pick one I like, click Add Flight, and it will drop it right in where it's supposed to be, right in order. 24 April, Chicago, Copenhagen. 1st of May, Copenhagen, Zurich. I've got my stopover. Then I can scroll down and select my cabin class. Maybe exclude basic economy. I can check published fares and maybe let's say humanitarian in this case. Click price. It will attempt to price it as a published fare and as a humanitarian fare. Sometimes one or the other does not allow a stopover. In this case, the humanitarian fare is looking a little better, so I'll grab that, click book. And from here on out, it's just putting in the information and clicking book.